Hi all, how are you going? Welcome with me, Redski, on another round of Righteous Readings, just getting up and started for the day, and we will be starting with the Aquarius Part 2, which is the singles love reading. We'll be looking at 6 aspects of Aquarius's life: work, ambitions, friendship, love, family, and health. I'm just awaiting for the bus to come to pick up the twins, and we will begin this reading. So I'm just warming up while I have that first coffee. As you can tell, I've just crawled my ass out of bed. It don't matter. But yes, we are going to be working on Aquarius's Part 2 here and now in a moment's time. So this will pertain to Venus placements, Sun, Moon, or rising of the sign Aquarius. This is a monthly reading and it will run for January 2022. Okay, guys? So with that all in mind, let's see what's coming in for the beautiful single Aquariuses out there looking for what you're looking for. We'll see what messages we come in, and we'll clarify all that as well and get some inspirational messages at the end to sort of round it all out for you. I gotta admit, people, I am surprised at myself. 2 weeks ago I came up with the idea. It's not even been quite 2 weeks yet until the weekend's over, but about 10 days ago I decided to make 12 star sign videos times by 3, which is a total of 36 star sign videos, all to be released within 2 weeks. I thought I would test out exactly how much my energy has grown in the time I've been doing my readings, just to gauge where I'm at. I like to, do that every now and then. But to be honest, I gotta admit, when I made this challenge to myself, I didn't expect to actually fulfill it. I actually thought it would be impossible to do 36 star sign videos at a minimum of 20 minutes each. But I've nearly done them, and I've done them faster than what I thought. So, cheers. Let's hit it. I think I will try to bang out all of the remaining 5 star signs. That's the 3 Pisces and 2 Aquarius today if I can. Kids are all home tomorrow, so I think we're going to aim for that. But if not, the last few star signs that are to be completed will be done on Friday if I don't get through them today. So, yeah, it's looking good, people. That's a bit better. Oops, I feel a little bit more human and a little bit more clothing on. Okay, so that's always a good thing. So I'm going to warm up the cards now, and we're going to find out what's coming for the 6 aspects of life: work, ambitions, work, ambitions, friendship, love, family, and health for Aquarius singles for January 2022. Okay, guys? Okay, Aquarius singles, let's see what's coming in for January 2022. The 6 aspects of life that we are looking at today. For Aquarius singles, Sun, Moon, rising, Venus placements. Venus placements are highly prevalent for this reading today, as it is primarily a love reading, but we are looking at all aspects of life because we're single and we want to know these things, don't we, guys? Yes, indeed. The single Aquarius is out there: Sun, Moon, rising, Venus placements, January 2022, Spirit, guides, ancestors, and source. All right, let's cut these cards. Let's get your cards drawn, and then we'll get into all your card meanings, okay? For Aquarius singles for January 2022. There we go. First card is a bit of a heartbreaker, I must admit. What would you refer to as the heartbreaker at the tarot? That would be the one and only 3 of Swords, and that's coming to your work position. We have 2 majors here in the positions of ambitions as well as love. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands initially. Some sadness, some trouble. I do feel that this is referring to some restraint caused by others, or loss of faith in something that you were very passionate about. A bit of a separation here, I feel, in the wants and what we got. I feel like you're a little bit hard done by, to be honest, Aquarius singles. But I don't think you're going to let that get you down, though, to be honest. You're in good spirits, and I like that. Work, 3 of Swords. Heartbreak, sorrow, dispersion here. In a nutshell, it's heartbreak. It's sorrow, it's pain. I feel in work you've been really, really hard done by here. I feel like someone really broke your heart in the workplace. whether they promised you something or whether it was a boss that really amped you up for something and didn't deliver. But whatever this is has really hurt you quite deeply. It stings. And this has just happened. It's not like you're healing from this, because it's still in the very torn stage, the ruptured stage. Ambitions, we have the sign of Libra coming through with justice. So if your ambitions is exactly that, you want justice, you want just desserts. Now, this doesn't mean that things will go necessarily in your favour, but it does refer to the fact of true and unbiased agreements here, or truly unbiased justice here. You know, this isn't taking a person's side. This is someone coming in and sort of waving the gavel, making a decision, and it being properly balanced, real justice here, harmony, righteousness, virtue, honour. You know, this is all very balanced. It's equilibrium. It's impartiality. It's someone coming in and being really fair and just making a decision, not in either party's necessarily neither party will necessarily probably get what they want. You might, but it will be unbiased. It will be a true decision made on the fence. Friendships, King of Cups. So friendships are very loving and warming at the moment. I feel, Aquarius, you're putting a lot of effort here into your friendship connections. The King of Cups, you know, he's responsible, creative, and a very learned person. You know, he has a real kind and reliableness about him. There's a real liberal manner about him as well. Pretty upfront, putting it out there. Love, you know, the Tower in reverse. Not much is going to change in love for you, my single Aquariuses, during January. I feel if anything, it's going to be the continuing of the same cycle. Maybe working on some self-love, but I don't really see much so far coming in that regard, unfortunately. Family, Five of Wands reverse. So this is cautioning you against indecision. Say as you do when it comes to family. Don't go holding others to a regard that you can't hold yourself to. And be decisive in your decisions and stick with it. Say as you do. Do what you say. Health. Four of Wands. There's a lot of harmony here in health, a lot of prosperity, tranquility, and the fruits of labours and rest after strife. So if you have had any health complications, I do feel in January you are going to be making a comeback. Your health will improve, living situations of, you know, healthy living, foods, vitality, endurance, energy levels. All this shit's going to pick up for you, I feel. You're going to be feeling a lot better in January and coming out of January than what you were in December. You're probably feeling really bloated or just really shitty. Just, you know, no energy, stuff of that nature. Maybe you're going through a hibernational stage. January is going to sweep all that shit away. You're going to be coming in all strong, like 4 strong posts supporting you. You're going to be, you know, uplifted here. We're going to clarify in a second. I'm just going to wait for that bus to come to pick up the twins because they have not arrived yet. And then I will clarify your reading. So no worries, okay? Just won't be a sec. Okay, guys, I'm back. So let's clarify this now. We're 2 lighter, 2 on board, 2 lesser. Hey, I love even numbers, but I love when they come to 0, don't you? Unfortunately, school holidays, never going to happen. Never going to happen. I never get rid of all 4 in school holidays. Unless I can find 4 individual people that want to look after 4 children. All right, let's clarify this reading now for Aquarius for January 2022. So for first position, we had work. Why is the 3 of Swords here for work? For Sag... sorry, why did I just say Sag? Sorry, Aquarius. My apologies. I don't know what's going on there. For Aquarius, work for January 2022, we had the 3 of Swords. And this is, of course, clarified by the High Priestess, Devil in reverse. Okay. For ambitions for Aquarius for January, we have the Justice card. Let's clarify this energy of the Justice card. Why is Aquarius's ambitions? Oh, wow. I've got cards going everywhere today, guys. They're so frisky. So frisky. It's clarified by the 4 of Swords. Friendship connections, we have the King of Cups. So let's clarify now this friendship connections for the King of Cups for Aquarius. Why is the King of Cups here? Please clarify this King of Cups. Empress. Love, we had the Tower in reverse. Let's clarify this energy of the Tower in reverse. Why is this Tower in the reverse? Whoop. Did I catch it? Nope, I sure didn't. It's because of the Two of Cups reverse. Wow, what a position that is. Family, we had the Five of Wands reverse. Let's clarify now. That's the Four of Pentacles reverse, clarifying that. And for health, we had the Four of Wands. Let's clarify this energy for health for Aquarius January. The Four of Wands. Why is this Four of Wands here? Clarify the Four of Wands. 10 of Wands reverse. Bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles reverse. A lot of sloppiness, mediocre energy here. Not putting in the effort here. Not collaborating well with others. Not working well with others at all, I want to say. Lack of vision, I want to say here for some reason. A lack of vision. Which is not what I would normally say, but that's what I'm feeling intuitively now. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is a bit of a train wreck. This is a bit of a train wreck, guys. Okay? Right, well, let's look at work, because that's where we start. So initially we had the Three of Swords. You know, heartbreak, dispersion. A lot of pain here around work. I feel like you've really done a number on for some reason. This is clarified by the High Priestess and the Devil in reverse. The Devil is, of course, Capricorn energy. Now, I am feeling here that there's some sort of heartbreak here, and you are using sound judgments now. You are using... You're using all of your intuition as well as all of your senses, I want to say. Sight, sound, smell, taste, feel. And you are taking all this knowledge or all of this sensory in, and you're using it for your highest of good. You're using it to advance here. You're holding a lot of secrets back. You know a lot more than what you're letting on, and you're seeing it from all perspectives, all angles, all sides, from the white to the black, from this side of the veil to the other. I do feel that you are releasing away from any toxicities or anything that's not good for you in the workplace. You know, you really are making note of what is not good for you, what has not worked for you, what has screwed you over, what has lied to you, been, you know, vindictive towards you, be that as it may. And you are making notes. And you are coming very quickly to the decision that this has got to go. And you are releasing these things. Whether that is putting yourself in a position for a different place to work, whether it's putting things in place for those who have maybe done you wrong, do accept culpability for this. You're lining up your ducks. You're lining up your ducks. And you're just waiting to release the bullet. Because you have a very keen sense of being wronged, hurt, dispersed, and you ain't going to sit pretty on that anymore. The rebel in you has come out. The rebellious rebel has come out in the workplace, I want to say, and it's ready to take note. Ambitions for the month of January, Justice and Four of Swords. Of course, Justice is Libran energy. You know, your main ambition is you want justice, and this, I think, ties directly into that work position as well. You want justice, unbiased decisions. You want some sort of freaking gabble moment here where decisions are made and justice, pure, impartial, fair, unbiased judgment comes in. Four of Swords is telling me right now, in your ambitions, you are pulling back. You're in a state of repose, exile. You've taken to tomb. You've really pulled yourself back. So once justice decides to, you know, wiggle her ass into this situation, you will pull back. You'll pull back. You will sit pretty until justice has made her decision. And then you will move forward, I think. In a probably a cautionary advancement, but you will move forward. Friendship connections, that's strong. That's probably one of your strongest placements here so far from what I can see. The King of Cups and the Empress. Now this is divine. Because your friendship connections are not only strong, they're growing. There's fruitfulness here. King of Cups, someone that's very warm, very creative, very kind, reliable, a very considerate individual, someone that's very generous as well, I want to say. You back that baby with the Empress, and now you have some beautiful feminine energy now. The Empress is all about being in your most divine prime time, where you're most fruitful, where you're at your best childbearing years, where you're developed into a point of being a full nurturer, like a mother. This could be the fact that you are very much mothering your friendship connections. You know, you are putting a lot of nurturing energy into it. You're nurturing these connections, and I do feel that as well with the King of Cups, because he is very kind, considerate, very understanding, very emotionally invested here in some ways as well. So friendship connections are going strong for you, I feel, and I think that's good for you, because I really do feel you need something in here that is going solid. With all these single readings, one placement I want to see solid, otherwise I do get a little bit worried. Can't have all areas of life going to shit at you at the same time. You've got to have one freaking area where you can sort of pull back on and say, well, fucking, at least I got this. Because love's not looking too good. The Tower in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, guys. You know, you are the singles reading, and I would love to give you more better messages than this, but I've got to read what I'm dealt, just like what you're about to hear. You know, you don't get much of a choice in it. Neither do I as the reader. I just read the cards. So for your love, Tower in reverse, continuing the same old rut, oppression here, continuing the same old cycle, not much change coming in here. Why? Two of Cups reverse. I do feel that there was some real unsatisfactory love here, a falsity around this connection here. I do feel that this was a just real troubled relationship. There was a lot of unrequited love here and inconsistencies. And I don't see that anything's coming in to take its place. I feel like you are healing from this still, or you have healed from this. But there's just not been any offering at this point, in January especially, that makes you want to take another round, take another punt, have another go at it. It's just not there for you. Not at this point in time anyway, I want to say. Family. 5 of Wands reversed with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Do as you say, as you do. Stick to your word is your bond. Don't go indecisive. You must be firm and very decisive at this time. The 4 of Pentacles reverse is that of some setbacks in material matters, oppositions to further gain, some delays here in money. I feel like you may even need to ask your parents maybe for a loan. I feel like you're spent way too much over December. You've put yourself in a bit of a financial crutch. But I do want to warn you, if you do ask family for money to help you in the new year, say as you do. If you say you're going to pay it back in a certain amount of time, make sure you can actually do it. Because if you can't, I do see this is going to cause some massive ricochet tensions down the track. To be honest, if I was you, if you can manage without asking, I would probably do that, because I've got a big feeling here that something is going to prop up later down the track. Of course, these cards can't refer to that because I'm only doing a January reading, but I'm looking sort of intuitively further forward, okay? So give me a little bit of leadway here, guys, because I'm sort of working on intuitive rather than messages from the cards now. I do feel this will bite you in the bum later down the track in the year of 2022 if you were to ask for a loan. I really would caution against this. If you can manage January without having to ask family for any assistance monetarily, do so, because I do feel that that is actually going to come and bite you in your ass, and it's not going to be pleasurable, I feel. Health for the month of January. Last placement now for this single Aquarius. 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands reversed. Oh, wow. Okay. So, you know, health is that of being... Jay, sweetheart, what are you doing, darling? Sorry, he's just racing around trying to get water like he's, on fire. I hope I did not. Freaking hell. Just get rid of 2 kids to deal with this shit. So the 4 of Wands. You know, this is... Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, when Jay runs like there's fire, I get a little worried. Now, there's a real harmony here in health. I feel like you've worked very, very hard to maintain healthy living, you know, leading into January. And it's looking pretty for you. You know, I feel like you have a lot of tranquility here and a lot of acquired prosperity. Then we get into that 10 of Wands reversed, okay, guys? So with health, as we come through January, I feel, there will be some difficulties here. Some losses in the gains that you've made around health may happen. Do not, and I repeat this so fully, do not be too hard on yourself, okay? If you've been trying to lose weight and you gain a couple of kilos, don't go starving yourself for freaking 4 weeks straight to try and lose the 2 kilos that you've gained over Christmas. We're all gaining weight like crazy. Just be a bit kind to yourself. Don't hold yourself to too high of a regard, like just because you've done really, really well and maybe you've had a little slip. Yeah, don't go, you know, burning down all the bridges and that and all the hard work that you have done and curse it all off, because that would be very unfair to you to do that, okay? You've worked hard, you know, be happy with that fact, okay? So let's get some additionals now for January 2022 for my Aquarius singles. What other messages of high prevalence can I give our beautiful Aquarius singles for January 2022? Okay, we have Bellatane, fertility. So this is the Empress. It's about being fertile, being the nurturer, being in your fruitful time of childbearing years. Fertility, you are at a very big peak at the moment, even if you're over, not in your 20s or 30s anymore, even if you're someone in your 40s and you would never expect, you know. I do see that there is still possibility, if you don't have children and you want them, that door is not necessarily closed to you. Witch's hat, power. Time to bring back your power, single Aquarius. It's time to stand in your power and to own it. You have so much in you to give, so much energy to expend. Final card now. The Watchtower of the East, spring. So the spring season. Now where I am, we're in summer at the moment. Northern Hemisphere, you are in your winter at the moment, therefore. Spring is not that far away. Spring is your next season in the Northern Hemisphere. So that would be it'd be March onwards for you, wouldn't it, in the Northern Hemisphere? Sorry, it's backwards here in Australia. That would be our autumn. So I have to think for a minute. I freaking haven't had my second coffee yet, in case you haven't noticed. Something's happening in spring. I feel like in spring, I'm going to put this down. All right, I'm going to put this down. I might be wrong. This is more of an intuitive thing again. I feel in spring, you might get some news of baby. And you're going to feel very empowered by this. I feel like you're taking your power back at the beginning of this year. And by March, you are going to be sitting in a place of true power and control. You'll be calling the shots. You'll be in a very strong position, I feel. Single Aquarius says, I really can't wait to see what comes in the next couple months for you. Because I've just got this feeling intuitively spiking right now. I can't wait to read your cards, because I've got a funny feeling something really brilliant is coming in for you guys. I can just feel it. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much again for joining me, Redski, on Righteous Readings. Single Aquariuses. Don't forget to check out your part 1, your main monthly. And if you're in a coupled situation, check out the part 3 Aquarius reading, which is all to do for the couples love reading. Okay? So thank you again so much for joining me, Redski, and I will, of course, see you on the next round. I hope to anyway. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Light and love to all, and bye.